Joining me now with tonight's cocktail moment, what in the movie business they call the martini shot.
Yeah.
The executive producer of the Rachel Maddow Show, producer guy one to all you Twitterers out there, Mr. Bill Wolf.
Well-dropped Hollywood reference. Really, well done, Lawrence. Yeah, it's a cocktail moment. And while you and I were reading the 2,000-page health reform bill again last night, Lawrence, and let me tell you, more entertaining than I suspected the first time. A plurality of Americans was gathered around the flat screen as in merry golden days of yore, enjoying a national tradition as old as Rachel Maddow herself. I speak, of course, of the American Music Awards, which are by far one of the top 5 or 6 made-for-TV music award shows. Dick Clark, of course, started them up in 1973, and then they were hosted by Michael Jackson, Donny Osmond, and Rodney Allen Rippey. I kid thee not. May I recommend Wikipedia? Anyway, the AMAs have come a long way from their more innocent, profit-driven beginnings. They're still profit-driven, of course, but far less innocent. Witness the closing act. That is Adam Lambert. Last seen on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Before that, last seen finishing second on American Idol this year to some other guy who is currently not famous. Last night, Glambert, as he is widely known, put on a rather expressive show as he writhed and whipped and grabbed and made out with various people whilst performing his new single, For Your Entertainment, which is not about the ring toss at the county fair, Lawrence. And then, because For Your Entertainment might also include Schadenfreude, Adam Lambert did this. Yes, he fell. There he is, falling. That, of course, among the risks I'm unwilling to take for my art, Lawrence, which is watching TV on my couch and commenting aloud to no one. But Adam Lambert's tumble was a distant second to the fall of the night, and that honor belonged to Jennifer Lopez. Yes, J-Lo. J-Lo is totally back with a song about expensive shoes, as I gather. And last night, performing with a troupe of sinewy gents dressed up to look like prize fighters, she showed off her legendary dancing and singing skills. Look at her go. Look at all that dignity, Lawrence. And then this. Indignity. Ooh, that's a fall right on her oft-publicized tuchus, Lawrence. Tuchus is the same as buttocks. Boom. And right back up, because it's not how many times you fall on your tuchus, it's how many times you get up and keep singing about expensive shoes. Anyway, it was neither Adam Lambert's fall nor Jennifer Lopez's that was driving people nuts today. It was Mr. Lambert's racy performance. In case you were unaware, The View's Elizabeth Hasselbeck is back from maternity leave, and she is not happy with Adam Lambert.
Quite frankly, I found it to be really over the line. There was an aggression that was that came across just from subjectively and seeing it. Seemed to be an aggression, a sexual aggression that came across in the performance.
It's good to have Elizabeth back. I'd forgotten what I was supposed to believe. In case you're wondering what the rest of America thought of the AMA spectacle, Lawrence, and I know you were, these were the highest-rated American Music Awards in 7 years. Now, Lawrence.
Whoa.
Yeah, whoa. That's right. You're a showbiz guy. Now, you spent some time in Los Angeles. Were you, Lawrence, at the American Music Awards?
You know, it was the first one I've missed. But I did not know Lady Gaga was going to be there. I would have been there if I knew.
Well, you would have changed your plans.
Yeah, would have changed everything.
Disappoints me, changes my view of you, but we're going to work on that in the next 90 seconds. Now, next obvious question. Will you be at the White House for tomorrow night's big state dinner?
I've got a dentist appointment tomorrow night.
I won't be there either, and the White House was gravely disappointed when I said I couldn't come, but there is cable news to produce. Howard Dean guest hosting tomorrow. Don't miss it, Lawrence. Anyway, tomorrow is the first state dinner of the Obama administration being thrown to honor Prime Minister Singh of India. They usually hold these things in the state dining room, but that place only holds $140. And like a wedding featuring a lot of cousins and spouses and everybody the groom ever met, the guest list got out of control, and the White House is expecting 400 hungry people. And that moved the whole thing out on the lawn under a tent. Now, the guest list remains something of a mystery, but among those expected to attend are Hollywood mogul type Steven Spielberg, Jeffrey Katzenberg, David Geffen, and super agent Ari Emanuel. Now, Spielberg made Jaws, so he's got a lifetime pass. Katzenberg's got Shrek, so he's in. Geffen survived the record business, so don't mess with it. But who does Ari Emanuel know? Who?
I don't know. Maybe somebody, maybe as a relative in the White House, something like that.
It's all that inside business, Lawrence.
I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Thanks, Bill.